Hey guys, what's up? Coattail Trader here from coattailtrader.com. I wanted to give you the market wrap up for May the 28th, 2013. A very interesting day. My personal philosophy, I was really eerie on coming into trading today just because the levels that I watch, they always get screwed up after holidays. And what I mean by that is, if you notice right here, normally when I'm doing these videos and I show you, levels and things like that, usually there's like 4 or 5 lines on my chart. Look right here, there's one. And that's because yesterday everything got all screwed up because it was just a quick 2 hour session yesterday on the holiday. Everything got all screwy. So I really only had one level to watch, and I only took one trade, so I'm going to go over that with you here. As we can see, price opened pretty good, shot right up through this deviation band. Like I talked about before, a lot of times when price goes into this deviation band, um, you you'll get a reversal. It doesn't mean it's going to reverse all the way down. It just usually means it might pull back for a minute, which you can see right here that it did. I did not get an entry signal here. It was setting up for one, but I didn't actually get one. I did get my signal right here. I got in, you can see, and then I got my point. And then we started getting towards news time, so I usually stop there. This would have been a good signal. Obviously, you can see it would have worked out, but I didn't take that one just because, again, we're getting too close to the news. So we can see market went up pretty good, and then we started coming back down, and we got towards my level here. Now, again, I was done for the day there. After I made that one trade and I saw that just the levels just weren't good, I decided I wasn't going to trade anymore today until tomorrow, because then I'd have more established levels to watch. But this one is an interesting one. So you can see how this was acting as support right here. Was waiting for a bounce trade to set up. Nothing happened. We had our close underneath. I was waiting for the signal. It got invalidated because of this candle. Now this candle, if you know in some of the other videos I've made, basically one of my rules is I will take a one candle close if it's a point, at least a point over the level. Well, in this case, this one was almost 2 full points. Now, had I been watching this again, if this was one of those good days where the levels were all over the place, um, I may have taken this one. Maybe I could speculate and say no, I wouldn't have taken it and all that. I might have. Sometimes I might have felt like, oh, I didn't want to miss the boat, but a 2 point move and it's coming close to this deviation band. The human in me probably would have said no, but I'm going to assume I took it just because I like to be as transparent as possible and see what would have happened. So had I taken this one, I was up a point. Had I taken this one, I would have taken a loss right here. So I'd be down a point for the day so far. Now there is a signal right here, but I wouldn't have been able to take that one because my rule is I don't take reversal signals unless I've already been stopped out. I've seen way too many times where, when you're trying to trade these levels, you get in, it crosses back up, you try to get it, it goes back down, you try to get it, it goes back, and it bounces. So I don't trade the levels, a reversal, unless I'm already taken out. So I believe I would have been taken out right about here, which is too late for an entry. So I would have waited. Got a bounce trade right here on this candle. So we would have gotten our 1 point back. So we'd be at break even right now. Then you had looked like it was going to set up another bounce trade, but it didn't happen. And we had our second signal, which was generated right here for another point, which would have worked out when it went all down there. And then if you see a bounce trade right here, and then here would have been your second point, so you would be ahead for the day, got your 2 points, and you'd be done, even with this loss. Here's another one right here. Now here's a bounce trade. This would have been my signal. I wouldn't have been able to get in. I would have missed it because price never came back and hit my entry. It would have come back here. Now you could have taken this. Again, it did qualify for my rules as a 2 tick within the level. So here's your stop entry right here. You got one. Here's my next level. So I would have gotten in right this would have been, my entry would have been here at 64 and a quarter, going for 65 and a quarter, and you can see right now it hasn't gone up there. It went up, how many, let's see, 64 and a quarter to 64.75. That's only 2. So I still would be in this trade. I wouldn't be at break even yet. I missed break even by a tick so far. But as far as a stop is concerned, I would still be in this trade. My stop would be somewhere right about actually at this level. And when my stops are exactly on these levels, sometimes I will move my stop a tick or two because again you can see how price likes to come down and mess with these levels. So I'd probably move my stop down and take a little bit more of a risk because of these levels. But as of right now, I don't know if it still would have worked out. If I would have taken this trade, I'd still be in it. But this was a great signal right here, just because I mean we saw the bars come out. Not only did the bar come out of the deviation band, but it was rejected off of the level as well. So that was a really nice indicator to watch for a setup. Again, it happened, but I wouldn't have got an entry. My entry would have been 63, and as we can see, I would not have gotten that. So that's it for the day. Thanks for watching. Please visit my website, coattailtrader.com. Leave any comments in the comments section, and email me if you have questions. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.